Hey, entre fam. This is Young, and this is video 74, I believe, of 90. And yeah, my shirt today, it says VWC Marlins. Um, it's a shirt from Virginia Wesleyan College. My wife attended it for a bit. Uh, um, before she wanted to before she was going into elementary education, um, but it was more because that's kind of where I don't know, people were just pushing her to go. She didn't really want to, but she didn't really have that much direction, and that's kind of the only way anybody was pushing her to go, like her like counselors and things like that. So, but yeah, that's what this shirt's from. I was trying to support her in her educational journey, so I have this on. But yeah, now she's going to school for. She wants to be a vet tech, so um, she loves animals. You'll find that most autistic people love animals. But yeah, let's see. Um, a little bit of news with that friend I met online and that I've been kind of talking to and helping out. Today he actually came to me and he kind of said something that brought a smile to my face. He basically said something along the lines of, you know, he says like he said that he had the realization that everybody kind of has a clock, in or a bunch of clocks in their life, and that a clock for their life, a clock for maybe their marriage, a clock for you know your job, things like that, and nobody but God sees that clock, and that so there's no use in constantly worrying about your job, um, and just which is what he was what he's been stressing about his job, but there's no point in worrying about it, and that you should just do your best in it and just enjoy it while it's there. And in reading that, I was finding it like, yes, something kind of clicked in his head, and I encouraged that, and I said, that's one of the probably one of the most positive things he's ever said in the short time I've known him. And then, of course, right after that, he went back to the negative talk. He was like, "Oh, that's only because, blah blah blah." And then I even went to correct him about that. That it wasn't because of those reasons that he. So he said it was because he wasn't encountering his boss as often. So that's why he was able to have this positive thought. And I reminded him, or tried to bring him back and say, you know, you got to stop that talk. It's not because of that. It's because, you are capable of changing your mindset. You are capable of just having a positive, outlook on life, and that, yeah, that if you can, now that you can do it, you can do it again and under more strenuous circumstances. So yeah, I just tried to encourage him to keep thinking that way, thinking more positive, and things like that. So that's that was a that was something that was nice that about today. So yeah, I think that's kind of all that I have to talk about. It's kind of late. I worked late, and my daughter didn't want to go to sleep tonight. We put her down. She went down. Like 30 minutes later, she just kind of popped back up and started crying. And then we tried to put her back to bed, but she wasn't having it. So that's why I'm doing this really late. It's actually past midnight. So, but anyways, yeah, that's basically all I have. I guess for me, it's a relatively short video. So yeah, but there was one thing I wanted to ask, just from all of the people who did go to Insight previously. You know, um, what kind of how I should prepare myself for that. I know a lot of people say it's life changing and stuff like that. So just how I should prepare in that way, and also just like what kind of environment is it in the sense of like, should I be bringing a laptop to take notes? Is there a space for that, or is it like a pen and notepad better? Things like that. So yeah, if you can drop in the comments if you've been there before, just some tips, things like that for me in the inside event. And yeah, until tomorrow, stay awesome, mantra.